what is so interesting is that just about a decade ago, you were broke, right? You were addicted to drugs and unemployed.
Yes.
A long way from those hard times.
Yes.
You are right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what got me through it was a lot of therapy, soul searching, discovering why I took the drugs in the first place, because that's really what it is.
You were addicted to crystal meth.
Yes.
Isn't that horrible? I hear that's horrible. It
It
you
does
lose
a
your
lot of
teeth
things.
and
It
it destroys your neurotransmitters.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It can make you crazy.
Yeah. So what made you take it in the first place? What was going on?
I was in a group called Wild Orchid, and it just wasn't working, and so they tried to make us do different things, and it just started feeling inauthentic and wasn't really the style that I felt that I wanted to go for, and
You weren't being yourself.
wasn't being myself. And what I should have done was said, girls, it's really time for me to go on my own. I need to fulfill this dream of mine to have a solo album. And I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know how to deal with that confrontation. I wanted to please them.
So you tried drugs instead.
So hey, why not try some meth?
Rather than say what needs to be said, I think I'll take drugs.
Yes,
Right?
I didn't know how to deal. So I got into a scene. I started going out and taking ecstasy. From ecstasy it went to crystal meth, and at first,
you need a higher
drug,
high?
with any drugs, it's everything is great at the beginning, and then slowly your life starts to spiral down.
It almost killed you, right?
Yeah,
You were
and all of
90
these,
pounds.
90 pounds at one point.
What was your rock bottom?
My rock bottom was my brain had been playing a lot of tricks on me. I thought the FBI was after me. You kind of living in this kind of alternate reality. It's very
Were you doing
strange.
it every day?
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. And I started getting really paranoid. So I went one day into this church, and I thought that the FBI and the SWAT teams were outside of the church. And
This is what the drug was
this
telling
is what the drug was telling me. There's a lot more that goes. There's a whole dancing ninja that was on my balcony, which I don't know if we need to go into. But my mind was going some places. So I had a conversation with God. I'm very close with my higher power. I have a very strong connection with it. And I said, all right, if I go out there and the FBI and the SWAT team's not out there, then it's the drugs, and I'm stopping. But if they're out there, then obviously I was right this entire time, and it's a big conspiracy. So obviously I went outside of the church, and they actually kicked me out. And there was no SWAT team. There was no FBI. Just me and God. And
Did you keep your promise?
I kept my promise.
Yeah. That day?
That day.
That was it?
That was it.
How long were you on drugs? How long were you in that spiraling down?
It was very quick for me. I was actually lucky I went crazy because that made me stop. It was a year, almost a year's time. So it was pretty quick.